Get Mariah in shape, will you, Henry? Otherwise we'll never be ready.
My pleasure, sir.
To see such a short, mean-looking little man set up for a fine actor is ridiculous.
Here.
Would you like me to hear you, Mr. Rushworth?
Oh, yes, if you'd be so kind. What does the Baron accuse me of? Nothing he himself is not guilty of. But I shall make short work.
Light.
Oh! What does the Baron accuse me of? Nothing he himself is...
We can't put off any longer, Miss Crawford. And really, you haven't so very much to fear. It is only me.
Perhaps we could find a private corner.
You see how it is, Miss Price? I cannot, for the life of me, remember it.
You have the first line perfectly, Mr. Rushworth.
But, Miss Price, I have 42 of them. When Julia speaks, I cannot recognize my cue. Miss Price?
I do not wish to blame you, yet I can hardly call it ladylike of you to visit me here alone at night.
My dear Mr. Anholt, allow me to speak my heart, to tell you that I love you, that I've loved you since first I set eyes on you.
The stage directions say, Amelia takes Anholt by the hand and looks into his face.
Ah, Fanny. Excellent. Julia won't do it. Come on. This is your big moment. You are to be the cottager's wife.
Me? No. I cannot play a part.
Yes, yes, you can do it well enough for us.
You mustn't let us down, Fanny. When do we ever ask anything of you?
You cannot be so ungrateful as to not do your cousin's wish.
Yes, do help us out, Fanny.
You'll soon get the hang of it, Miss Price. Now, we'll try the moment when you interrupt my scene with Agatha. And you'll find us very well rehearsed. We've been hard at it, practicing by ourselves.
You imagine, sir, I can be shamed into a confession. Yours is a vain conceit. Your accusations are enough to make my blood boil. When you arrived, sir, we were going through the first 3 acts. Not unsuccessfully upon the whole.
How dare Henry go like that, laughing, and not a word to me?
My dear girl, a man like Henry isn't so easily roped.
Don't suppose I was the one doing the chasing.
We had hoped, sir, to beg your indulgence. As inexperienced players.
My indulgence shall be given, Tom, but without the play acting. Do you find Mr. and Miss Crawford agreeable acquaintances?
Indeed. Mr. Crawford is very pleasant, and Miss Crawford is a lively, pretty girl.
I do not say he's not a gentleman, considering. But, as your father cannot fail to have noticed, he's too short to be considered a well-looking man.
You must excuse me. I am unwell.
Since I've been home, it has occurred to me that Mr. Rushworth was perhaps accepted on too short an acquaintance. I'm well aware what an advantageous alliance it would be for you and for the family. But you must not sacrifice your happiness to it. Marriage is a serious undertaking. You have no particular reason to repent your engagement. Over dinner, I wondered if perhaps some new acquaintance had made you regret it.
Not at all.
If it is your wish, I may still act to release you. It's not too late. You must be perfectly open and sincere with me.
I thank you, sir, for your most generous attention. But I assure you, you are mistaken. I have the highest regard for Mr. Rushworth's character and disposition. I'm honored by his status and his fortune. What more could I wish for?
Oh, how wonderful.
Thank you, Edmund.
Mariah, you must write to me every day from London and tell me all about it.
Congratulations, Mr. Rushworth.
Goodbye.
Look after your sister, Julia.
I'll write from London.
Weddings are such a bore. Thank God the racing season started so I can escape. Even Father wouldn't insist I'm here through Cheltenham. I need another drink.
You sighed, Miss Crawford.
Waving goodbye to your sister has made me wonder what there is to keep me at Mansfield.
Will you not stay for my sake?
I confess I can imagine it being pleasant enough to spend half the year at Mansfield. But in a country cottage? No.
Might you not feel differently in time?
You think I should be the one to change? I doubt it, Mr. Bertram. I'm stubborn, you know. And I always get my way in the end.
Miss Price, I am come to visit the scene of the crime. I shall always look back on our theatricals with such pleasure. We were alive. I was never happier. Don't you think we're unlucky, Miss Price? Don't you think fate might have indulged us with another week?
No, I don't. I think everyone indulged themselves enough.
Until we came here, I never imagined a country cottage could have so much the air of a gentleman's residence. In fact, I've made up my mind to stay longer.
Henry, what are you up to?
I fancy having Miss Price fall in love with me.
Fanny? Oh, what nonsense.
Haven't you noticed the wonderful improvement in her looks?
Look, the truth is there's no one else for you to notice, and you have to have someone. Well, perhaps a little bit of love might do her good. She's very sweet, and I will not have you make her unhappy. Really, I couldn't bear it if you were to turn out like our stepfather.
All I'm asking is to make a small hole in Fanny Price's heart.
Fanny! My dear sister! I chose it for you in Sicily.
Thank you. Oh, William, you can't imagine how much I've missed you.
Have you? But you are happy in Mansfield, aren't you, Fanny? They are kind to you.
Yes, they are kind. And of course, I love them all as I should. But my only real friend is Edmund.
Edmund, yes. In your letters, you spoke so often of Edmund, I was quite jealous. I thought he'd taken my place.
No one could ever do that. Besides, what I feel for Edmund is... it's different. He isn't my brother.
Just off Trieste, we chased the enemy sail until we were close enough to fire on her, at which she returned our salute with a broadside that came scouring along the decks, tore through the foresail, made a large dent in a brass gun, rebounded away into the open sea.
Good heavens!
Amazing.
Luckily, we were all on the contrary side, where it would have killed and wounded a good many.
Dear me, how very disagreeable. I wonder anyone can ever go to sea.
I couldn't feel more differently. When listening to Mr. Price, I envy him every danger. To have gone through such hardships. And the glory of such heroism puts me to shame.
There is nothing heroic about what I do, Mr. Crawford. I'm just an ordinary midshipman.
It's still a remarkable thing to have given such proof of character so young.
I do wish to distinguish myself, sir. But the truth is, I have no commission as yet. Sometimes I think I'll never be made lieutenant.
William.
Good morning, sir.
How are you enjoying your stay at Mansfield Park, young man?
Very much indeed, sir. But I only have 2 days left. And tomorrow is Fanny's birthday.
Of course. Well, then we must celebrate. I have not seen Fanny dance since she was a little girl. What say we throw our niece a ball before her brother goes back to sea? It's high time she came out.
Surely not.
Must I?
Well, indeed you must. It's your birthday.
Then may I not have my own way?
No, my dear, you may not. Because it is your day, it is your duty to consider everyone else. We need only make a small party.
But may I not choose the occasion? I should like it to be the same as the last birthday I had with William. A picnic.
A picnic? I see nothing against that.
Thank you, Sir Thomas.
I thought it might look well with William's cross.
This is beautiful. How can I ever thank you?
Oh, by accepting it for what it is, a token of love from one of your oldest friends.
What can I do? Miss Crawford has also sent me a necklace.
Miss Crawford has given you a necklace? Then, my dear Fanny, you must wear it.
Well, I don't want to. And anyway, yours is far more suited to my cross.
How extraordinary that she and I should have had the same thought. She shows her affection for you, whereas to me, she seems determined to torment me. I'm sure she doesn't mean half the things she says, but you know, the kind of life Mary wants. Hectic, fashionable life in London. Could I ever live as she wants?
Well, what about the life you want to live? Haven't you always said that Being a clergyman isn't about having a comfortable parish or even preaching a good sermon. It's about living a good life.
Yes, and so it is. But enough of my problems. Tomorrow is your day.
Then you must indulge me, Edmund, and see it first as I prefer.
There. It could not look better.
One, 2, 3. Off you go. It's Mary, Miss Crawford.
You are mistaken, Mr. Bertram.
I cannot guess. It's Fanny.
Well, I should have known you, Miss Price. May I? One, 2, 3.
James, Buster James.
My dear Fanny, with your cousins gone, you're quite the centre of attention.
I think I prefer being overlooked.
Oh, no, you must learn to enjoy it. It serves no purpose to blush unseen. Not that you do. Did you know that Henry's taking William to London tomorrow?
No.
He is. They're going to dine with our stepfather, the Admiral. I've never seen my brother take so much trouble over anyone before.
Miss Price, might I engage you for this dance? I've asked the musician to give us Portsmouth.
It's your place to open the dancing, my dear.
Please, sir, must I?
It's your day, Fanny.
Take your places for a dance.
What a pity this is the last time I shall dance with you, Mr. Bertram.
Why is that?
Because the next time we meet, you shall be a clergyman.
Yes, I go to York tomorrow.
I've never yet danced with a clergyman, and I never will.
You are especially playful this afternoon, Miss Crawford.
You think if you shake me hard enough, something serious will drop out. But I assure you, I am profoundly shallow. A large income is the best recipe I ever heard of for happiness.
Then your happiness is forever beyond my power.
Come, Mr. Bertram. It's not too late. Do change your mind. For me.
Here you are.
My uncle has advised me to go to bed.
I'm sure you've never been up so late in your life. I am worn out with civility. Talking all evening with nothing to say.
Look, Edmund. How lovely it is.
Yeah. And how lovely you are tonight, Fanny. You've always disliked praise the way other women dislike neglect. But tonight I think you don't mind being told you've grown up into a pretty woman. Must be Henry's doing. Don't think I didn't notice how much you enjoyed dancing with him.
Yes, I've been obliged to enjoy myself quite shockingly.
There's Arcturus, looking very bright.
It's been a great while since we did any stargazing.
I don't know how it's happened, but yes, it is a very great while. I will be back soon.
At last, a letter from Mrs. Rushworth. From Maria. Our darling Maria.
My dear?
My dearest Mamma, last night I gave my first party. It